Investors who buy properties in the capital and leave them unoccupied could face fines of up to £60,000 in one London borough. Islington says it has a number of homes which are bought to capitalise on London's housing market, often left empty without being rented out. The council says it contributes to the current housing crisis. With more details, here's our political editor, Tim Donovan.
There's a buzz building along the city road, but how many of these new apartments will become homes? Islington Council estimates over the past few years around 300 properties in this part of the borough have been bought simply to leave vacant, accruing value.
We could do it in the tens of thousands of pounds, certainly, and that's a detailed analysis we want to do over summer to work out how to make this realistic and workable, but also radical.
And how long would a flat, though, have to be empty before you moved in?
We'd have to prove regular unoccupancy. So if someone, we know what we want to avoid. We know we want to avoid flats which are left empty for 365 days a year. I'd also say that probably if someone comes for one shopping weekend a year, that doesn't really count as regularly occupied either.
But some said they couldn't see why this would be worth the effort, nor how it would be implemented.
You don't know why people actually want to leave their place empty for a little while. There may be perfectly legitimate reasons. They may just be in there 1 or 2 nights a week. They may use very little utility. I think the whole thing seems exceedingly difficult, and it seems to be a sort of sledgehammer to crack a nut that we haven't even measured the size of.
Islington claims it would raise money to go towards providing more affordable homes. In his recent budget, the Chancellor George Osborne introduced a 15% rate of stamp duty on property bought by companies, but there is a reluctance to intervene too heavily in the market. Councils do now have the power to levy an extra 50% of council tax on properties left vacant. But it's hard to establish at the moment whether a property has been left empty. Some say the trend is exaggerated. Islington Council says this could work because it would require owners to prove use, say through producing a utility bill. Others will take some convincing. Tim Donovan, BBC London News.